one of the most iconic characters in Super Smash Bros. Pikachu has been in the Smash Bros. Franchise since the original on the Nintendo 64, and throughout each Smash Bros. Game, Pikachu has been considered one of the most consistent characters competitively. Being the #1 best character in Smash 64, being ranked number 9 in Melee, and being ranked number 8 in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Pikachu was done consistently well due to his speed and agility and good KO power. He may lack range, but he makes up for it in his speed. In Project M, Pikachu lands on the B tier of Project M's tier list, making him roughly a mid-tier character. This doesn't mean he's a bad character. He's received a large majority of favorable attributes from his Brawl moveset and keeping the good parts of his Melee moveset like his up smash. Despite not seeming that different on paper, Pikachu has actually received quite a few different things. He has a completely different back air now, which is meant to mirror the Smash 64 version of the move, which means it's a great move for edge guarding. Up air deals more damage, and neutral and back air can now auto cancel when short hopped. A lot of his special moves have been changed to the Brawl versions of the moves, which basically means it's going to be normally stronger compared to the Melee iteration of his special moves. In Project Plus, Pikachu can now edge cancel his side special, and the knockback of his dash attack has been increased. So Pikachu has received some nice buffs. Also, a nice little touch is his up smash now has like an iron effect to it. It's meant to mimic the move Iron Tail, so it's kind of cool. Pikachu has great tools in neutral, Thunder Jolt being a key projectile and is great for zoning and creating approaches for Pikachu. Pikachu is especially good at crossing up, like with his neutral air and pivot grab for example. Down smash is a great smash attack due to its high amount of knockback, and along with his forward smash and up smash being really strong as well as far as knocking out their opponent goes. Pikachu does struggle defensively at times, but he does have some good options like up smash out of shield, which is a very similar option to Fox if you played him before. Up air is similar to the Melee iteration, where 3 to 4 frames of the move pop the opponent up, and then frames 5 to 6 will semi-spike the opponent for Gimps. So if you've seen Melee Pikachu a lot, you've seen Axe play him, that's why you see different versions of up air being used. It all depends on the timing of when you use the move. Pikachu does great at edge guarding with things like his aerials and neutral air, and he's really good with especially using his Thunder Jolts off stage to end stocks too. Quick Attack Cancel is one of Pikachu's most important techs. The tech originates from Brawl and has to do with Pikachu's up B. The move is made to cancel the lag from his up B and allow him to immediately act out of his up B and lead into another move in his kit. It isn't the easiest tech to do, but when mastered it can actually be a really good move for his moveset. A lot of top level Pikachu mains, they know this tech. I've played a few online, a lot of like top level Pikachus, and this is a big tech that most of them know. However, I will say this though, Pikachu is definitely one of the more harder characters to use. He's a really technical character, especially if you want to get really high level with him, it's going to require a lot of work. And that's mainly because his frame data can be really difficult because it's not like a top level character frame data. He's not like the easiest character to play, you know, he's definitely good, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say Pikachu's bad, but he's definitely a little bit more on the technical side. So if you want to play Pikachu, don't expect him to be like the easiest, like you're going to play him and suddenly get good. It definitely takes time, so I definitely would recommend just being patient. You know, look at people like Axe in Melee, he's one of the best Pikachu players of all time. Pikachu's strongest option is edge guarding, so I recommend like all Pikachu mains to take advantage of like edge guarding when you can. Again, like not to make the Axe comparison again, but he's like incredible at that. Like he takes every opportunity he can to edge guard his opponents, and that's what a lot of Pikachu mains got to do. Because the character is really good, but like I said, he like defensively lacks a lot of things because he has pretty bad range. Like characters like Marth, I'm sure, are kind of difficult for him. Another thing I would say is practice quick attacking a lot, practice recovering, practice being super comfortable with that move, because it's pretty much Pikachu's bread and butter. Even without quick attack canceling, just the move on itself is like one, Pikachu's strongest recovery tool, and two, when you get to a higher level, it's even used for combo potential. So learn that move inside out. Learn Pikachu's quick attack inside out. It's literally one of the best parts of the character. It's part of his agility. It's part of his speed. Because on his own, like, if I were to play Pikachu, and because I don't know a lot of the quick attack stuff, I don't know a lot of the advanced tech, I would struggle playing the character. But I'm sure somebody who practices, somebody who puts in the work, definitely makes Pikachu a very hard character to play against. So just because, like I said, Pikachu's hard to play, it doesn't mean he's a bad character. He definitely has a lot of potential. So I would say Pikachu is for you if you like a character who has a lot of agility, who's really good at edge guarding. If you like the classic Melee Pikachu, he has a lot of similarities to that. If you like a little bit of the Smash 64 Pikachu, he has the same back air from that game. Even if you played him in Brawl, you know, his special moves are pretty much the version of the moves he had in Brawl. And just because Pikachu is a mid-tier, it doesn't mean he's bad. I know I've said that before, but definitely just practice. You know, Pikachu is not a character you learn overnight and get good. Practice Pikachu, practice the matchups, get comfortable with using things like quick attacks, and I think you'll go really far with the character.